Okay, on this problem it says medical researchers conducted an experiment with 99 women being treated for anorexia. For 1 year, 47 randomly selected patients were treated with an antidepressant and 52 were given a placebo. At the end of the year, patients were diagnosed as healthy or relapsed, as summarized in the table. Do these results provide evidence that the antidepressant might be helpful in treating anorexia? So let's practice a little with Excel here. If you click on this box right here, click here and then select copy to a table. And then I'm going to open my Excel and I will paste that in there. I'll go to A1 and I can do just choose paste right here. Okay. Now I need to get these sums all along, you know, to like the number that took the antidepressant, the number that took the placebo, you know, the healthy. And so I want to get the sums on this table. And so I was going to show you some kind of fun formulas. If you click on the formula button right here, and then this auto sum, if you just hit it, double click it, well, it didn't do what I thought. I thought it would grab these top two, B2 and B3. Sometimes it does, but it didn't seem to. But it does have the command for sum in there. And so I can just select the cells that I want to add and then hit enter. And then I can move it to where I'm at the bottom right corner and I have the plus sign that's black, and click and drag across to copy that formula. And now notice in column or in cell C4 it summed C2 and C3, which is nice. Now if I go to D2, I click on D2. I'm going to try the auto sum button again. I'm just going to click this twice. It's not knowing. I don't know why it didn't do that, but anyway, I can tell it, yeah, I want B2 and C2. And hit enter, and then I can drag down. So I'll put my cursor on the bottom right corner, so I have the mommy plus sign, the smaller one, and drag down. And if I drag all the way down, I should see the 99 total patients that were involved. So those are just my totals across the top and bottom. Now the reason I need those totals is I want to investigate of the people that took the antidepressant, how many relapsed, and then of the people who took the placebo, how many relapsed. And I'd really like to see that, compare that to of all of the people, you know, what percent relapsed. So what I want to look at is, I'll put an equal sign just here in B7. I'm going to take the number that had a relapse, that part, B14, I'm going to divide that by the total number that I gave the antidepressant to, which was 47, or what's in B4. And I'll hit enter. And I want to do that. I want to see of the placebos what percent relapse were there, and of the total what the relapse were. Now remember, Excel's kind of smart, so if I just get this plus sign and drag over, it's going to automatically think I want to do C3 divided by C4 and D3 divided by D4. And I went too far and it just take out. Okay. Now, this is very interesting information here. If I highlight cells and then make them a percent I can go to home, and then I can say I want this to be a percent by clicking the little percent symbol. And the answer, they want them to 1 decimal place, so I'm going to say increase. Sorry, that showed up. Not decrease, increase. And so then I have 29.8 and 28.8. So actually, there was a higher percentage of people that had a relapse that took the antidepressant than took the placebo, but it's not that far off. And really, comparatively to the whole group, they all seem to be about the same. So our conclusion here would be that there is no evidence that the antidepressant is effective. The relapse rate for patients taking the antidepressant was, what was it? It was 29.8, while the relapse for taking placebo was 28.8. So 29.8, and then on this one it was 28.8. I'm sorry. It went to get 28.8. Okay, and then I can come down and check my answer. And I can see that I got it right. Interestingly, I practiced this problem with a different set of data before, and I got a different answer. So it kind of depends, obviously, on what happens in the trial as to what your results will be. I hope that helps you.